There's an excuse for everything. There's an excuse for why you can't do it. There's an excuse for why we can't work together. There is a call to say that, man, somebody just gave me a shot, man. I'm super nice. Man, I do this. I hear it all the time, man. I hear every single one of them. And it's so funny because I hear it from everyone. It don't matter what location they are. And when you're in my position, you come to find out that a lot of artists just want to make music for one. They don't want to have to deal with none of the business. When this thing is 90% business, 10% art. This is, it's a lot of business. There's a lot of positioning yourself. Right? A lot of people just want the bag. They want the fame. They want the popularity. They want the hoes. You know what I mean? They want the clothes. They want the notoriety. But they don't want the grind. They want to have nothing to do with the business. A lot of artists also feel like because they're nice, super nice, that nigga who's on right now with that whack shit, that blue-faced nigga, he whack. But you may feel like he's whack. You may feel like Tatiana ain't shit. But the shit playing on the radio, the nigga getting a bag. What is he doing that you're not doing? What is his work ethic like? He didn't just get put on because he was whack. He was doing something. Even if you think the music is whack, he was doing something to become where he's at. He worked his position. If anything, it should motivate you to understand that the music don't mean shit. The business means everything. Position it. You give me 10 solid artists, and I'll run this independent music industry we'll be the motherfucking top of it. And you want to know why? Because first rule is there's no excuses for nothing. Get it in, you do what you're supposed to do, and we get it done. No excuses. Any roadblocks we meet, we're gonna work around it. We're gonna dig under it. We're gonna climb over it. We're gonna work. But this music business is one of the professions that you cannot do without a team. Let me say this one more time. This music business is one of the professions that you cannot do without a team. There's somebody that has to help you do stuff. Okay, you can record yourself. You can mix and master yourself. Okay, cool. But you're probably not a master in social media marketing. You need somebody to keep your social media going. That's what's the most important thing out here. You have to build a base, right? You may need somebody with the gift of the gab to talk to the promoters and get you on these shows, to get you where you need to be, to get you in the thick of things, to get you, set up in that situation. You may have a friend like that. You may not be that forward. Your performance may fucking suck. You may need somebody in your squad that's going to help you rock a stage the right way. Believe you me, a lot of your favorite artists, Jay-Z, performance really don't do it, but the songs be so big and the situation, but in the beginning, his performance sucked. Busta Rhymes tear you on the stage, tear you a new asshole in the motherfucking studio, and he gonna tear you a new ass on the stage. So, but there's everything that you could think about, there's a workaround or a workover in this industry. The biggest issue that I seem to find is that most artists have every complaint, but they don't have any solutions. And then when you say, all right, let's form Voltron, let's come together, let's build, let's work as a unit, as a team, let's get this thing going. Nobody don't want to do it, because the truth of the matter is, we're built to complain, we're not built to just work. We're not built to take this shit to the next level, to focus on something. We're not built to come together as a group to make everyone's dream possible. Because the number one thing people worry about is, well, if we work together, who gonna control the money? Who gonna control this? What about if we ain't even talking about the money? What about if we just talking about each other working together to help each other's clear each other's individual roadblock to get to the next page, to get to the next step? Because you got to understand in business, if you're a hustler, if you're a business, you're only responsible for your next step. If you cooking work, whipping work on the block, you need to motherfucker first. You got to get to work. You can't worry about securing a spot on the block if you ain't got no fucking work. You know what I mean? So you got to work it. You got to hook it up. You got to cook it up. You got to get it. There are steps to everything you do. Think about it. Think about what you do that doesn't have a step to a process. Now, there's different avenues you can take to get to the same end results, but there's certain key parts of that shit you can't change. It has to happen. You know what I mean? That's what's big, and that's what we're not looking at. So, I've offered myself to work with artists. I've been doing everything. I've been mixing records. I'm mentoring some cats. And I wouldn't even call it mentoring. I'm just giving them what I know. Hopefully that they can add to it, or maybe clear a couple of roadblocks, man. If we get one artist going, that's what's up, man. I got an artist. I just got to say it. I got an artist that's from Nigeria. The dude is pretty much on the street homeless when I met him. And he said he's wherever he sleeps or wherever he's at, he's close to a studio, man. And he really wanted to record this one record. And he would sing the record for me, but I didn't understand what the fuck he was saying. But his energy, you could just tell that he was meaning it. So I said, all right, do this. Go find a beat online that fits the song. Let me know. So Cat went. I guess he kept on searching these Afro beats. He found a beat that went perfect with the song. I said, I bet. You know what I mean? And I said, all right, how much they gonna charge you to record this joint? He tells me. You know what I mean? Beyond my better judgment, I said, fuck it. You know, what it's gonna be? I sent the money. The nigga recorded the record. He sent me the files. I mixed the record for him. I did an animated video for him. One song. Mixed the record for him. You know? And I sent him a copy of the song, and he's around all over wherever he at, he around giving the song to everybody that were willing to play it. They couldn't believe it was him. They're looking at him, he has a song. Every taxi driver, he says he made sure got a CD. He went around, he was hustling, pressing up his own little CDs. He was, I guess that's still big over there, but he was around everywhere giving out this motherfucking music. Called me like, I want to say about 3 or 4 months ago, right? And he says to me, man, he finally worked his way. He got a show. He wants to go perform this record, but he didn't have the outfit to wear. He didn't have nothing nice to wear, you know what I mean? So, again, you know, here I go in my pocket. I get a bread, you know, do some bread. And he goes there, he rocks the fucking show. Now, I put the record out for dude, right? And I believed in the nigga so much, I put a little bit of bread behind it, but you could see where all the streams were coming from. Lagos, Nigeria. Most of the streams was coming from there. I just got a check for the dude for $3,500. Let that sink in. I didn't do anything for this dude. He was willing to do all the work and listen to everything I told him. I got a check for the single for $3,500 right now, right? So he about to eat. And hopefully we do another record or two and he could change his circumstances from homeless to doing what he got to do. That same scenario that I'm talking about could happen with all of us. But we don't fuck with each other, so that's why it won't happen with all of us. That's the biggest issue that we got. You've just been given 59 seconds a game. Now use it wisely.